Yo, Black Goose TV family, what is good with it? We are here for a rare, but I would say not super rare. Lately, I feel like when it came to combat sports in general, boxing especially, we'd had some different times, different days. We've been having some events last weekend. We had the Jake Paul event, a boxing event on Sunday, and we went live for that. This week, we got the UFC card, Darren Tilver's Derek Brunson, heavily stacked with UK, up and coming stars, Cage Warrior champions, things like that. So, with that, this would probably usually be if it didn't have COVID and all that stuff, this would be a card that would take place in the UK, be massive. But so since they're not able to do that, what we get instead, we get an earlier UFC card in the States in order so, the UK doesn't have to stay up super late in order to watch their guys fight. So salute to that. We're here, Fluence Lounge, episode 31. Black Goose TV family, salute. If you get up in here, man, please hit the like button. Get your boy into the algorithm. That's all I'm asking for is a couple likes. Hit that up for me. And if you're not part of the family, man, please hit the subscribe button. We are here for Darren Till versus Derek Brunson. And also, as you can see in the title, Paddy Pimblett, he's making his UFC debut, which actually that fight is about to happen right now. They're doing the walkout. So I don't know much about him, but real quick, let me make sure the sound sounds good and everything looks good. Yeah, sounds good. Everything looks good. That's what I like to hear, like to see. Salute to that. So once again, if you guys get up in here, man, please hit the like button for your boy. Get me in the algorithm. You feel me? But yeah, man. So a lot of hype when it comes to the Paddy Pimblett name. I heard about it maybe about 2 years back. And even back then they were saying he could be the next Conor McGregor. But I kind of just looked up a couple of his highlights, but then I kind of forgot about him because obviously he didn't come over to the UFC until now. They said they gave him a couple offers where he could have came earlier, which makes sense because, like I said, I don't know much about him, but I heard about him about 2 years ago, and heard him kind of being compared to Conor. But since he never actually made the jump over to UFC, I kind of just heard about him for that quick second and kind of just forgot about him until I looked at this whole card and I was like, oh, that's the dude. That's the guy. So no disrespect to the UK fans, especially if you're like, man, you don't know what you're talking about. He's a beast. He's a warrior. Everyone loves him on the MMA side of the game when it comes over here. But either way it goes, let's see, man. If he's the next kind, I'm gonna tell you too. I looked at his highlights way back when. From what I remember, I wasn't crazily impressed. I guess he has a really good ground game, but his striking looks just a little bit suspect to me. And he looks like he's there to be hit, which is a lot different than Conor. But let's see, man. He can still become a fan favorite. That fan favorite doesn't always mean W after W. But I think if they set him up against the right opponents, he can look good, for a while, and we can build up his name in the States. Good water right there. The water tastes good. By the way, guys, happy Saturday. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your weekend. By the way, yesterday there was no Fluence and Zen. No worries though. Anybody who was checking for Fluence and Zen, even though it may not be much, maybe a few. We're gonna switch the dates from doing every Friday Fluence and Zen. We're gonna switch it to Sunday. So from here on out, the new episodes for Fluence and Zen is gonna be switched to Sundays. And then what I'm gonna do for Fridays, obviously, we're still gonna have Fluence Sundays every other Sunday. So Fluence Sunday isn't this Sunday; it's next Sunday. But we're gonna start doing Fluence and Zen every Sunday as well. So y'all look out for episode 3 of Fluence and Zen tomorrow. And then Fridays, what I'm gonna do, I'm not sure. I haven't really decided yet because I don't want to make it too strictly, on combat sports, but maybe it will be, but kind of go back to what I used to do in the earlier days and break down certain things. But I'm not sure yet. But we're gonna be doing something on Friday, so y'all don't worry. I told you I'm gonna be flooding this YouTube channel with new content. I'm gonna be putting money in it. Everything's gonna start looking better. Give me a little time. I'm gonna upgrade this camera, so we got better visuals and things like that. But yeah, there's gonna be something new on Fridays that we're gonna be dropping. Haven't decided yet, but it's gonna be something for y'all. But Fluence is in. It's gonna be on Sundays. Tomorrow's gonna be episode 3, and then next Sunday is Fluence Sunday. But let's get back to this fight, man. Everybody was here. The few. If any of y'all up in here, man, salute to y'all. We watching Paddy Pimblett's debut, man. They're literally announcing the names right now. We're gonna see what's gonna happen, man. Is he really what everybody says he is? Let's go. He looks mean. He looks lean. He looks in good shape. 16-3. He's a -155 favorite. It's not a big favorite. Okay. I've never seen his opponent fight, but from when I was looking up, looks like he got some pretty good, solid hands on him, and so I don't think they're giving him anybody he can just walk through. He's like the what was that brother's name? I don't remember his name, but the Cage Warrior champion who fought before the main event, the co-main event, the prelims, like who he was given, that was just kind of like easy work for him because I saw that brother he fought on Ultimate Fighter, and he ain't let his hands go at all, so he was just a punching bag. But Paddy right now, his UFC debut, I think he's going against a solid opponent from the little bit I looked up. So let's see if he's the real deal. Here it goes, baby. If I was wondering about him, I know I was. Here it is. Let's see if all the hype is real. Comes out nice little, leg kick, couple. Oh yeah, that chin is right up in the air. Pimblett is. Nice question mark kick. Switch kick, yeah, that was nice. His feet look good, but I don't like how high his chin is whenever there's punches coming at him. And his defense, he doesn't look like he has good defense, and that's what I was way back when I saw those highlights of him. That's the one thing I noticed. I was like, looks like he got good jiu-jitsu, good wrestling, but his defense, man, can't avoid punches with your chin up. Good check left hook from Paddy to get on Brunson when he's entering in. Oh, Paddy right there almost got dropped. I'm telling you, that brother's defense is not good, man. Oh, Paddy's getting dominated. I know they didn't expect this to happen. Oh, man, these are big elbows from Vendrimi, excuse me. Oh, this might be a TKO finish. This might be the worst debut from the most hyped person ever. Oh, he almost got darced. Paddy Pimblett's up. Those are big elbows to the head. I'm telling you, man, Paddy doesn't have good defense, man. Dude is there to be hit. He got up, weathered the storm. Let's see where he goes from here. He has a chin on him, I'll say that, because most people in that position getting hit that way with those cleaner shots, I don't know if they'd be able to overcome that. I'm telling you, he just springs in and his chin is wide up, wide open in there. He doesn't even tuck it, and he doesn't even have his hands up. He's not even in a position to even block a punch or a counter punch. That was a good one too. For Dreamy, man, I'm telling you. Oh, that was a beautiful question mark kick from Pimblett. That was out of nowhere. For Dreamy, man, he's winning this round though. He's winning it pretty easily. But right now, it looks like Paddy's. Oh, another. See, that's the thing. I'm like, it's a nice check hook from Paddy, right? When Vendrimi is entering, but he's not defending himself. So if Vendrimi is following up with another punch, he lands it every time. It's almost as if Paddy's not expecting him to have his opponent to throw a 3-punch, 4-punch combination. It's like he's only expecting a 1-punch combination or a 2-punch combination. And then he just stands there, just there to be hit. I saw this though in his highlights. So even if he gets through this guy, he's gonna have a lot of trouble against some of the better strikers in the UFC. He might get knocked out a lot. Might want to think about maybe changing up the camps too, or adding a new camp to him. So it's a close fight, 22-45 for Pimblett, for Vendrimi, 21-43. Check left hook came out again. He doesn't want to be backed up against the defense, Pimblett, because he doesn't have the defense to defend against it. All right, so the first takedown attempt from Pimblett, is he going to be able to finish it? Got the single leg finish. Well, that was beautiful. Threw a leg kick while he was trying to finish the single leg, but still wasn't able to get it, though. Beautiful defense from Vendrimi. I think Vendrimi's leg is hurt from that leg kick from Pimblett. I think he got real hurt. Oh, big overhand right from Pimblett. Oh, Pimblett. Pimblett's looking to knock out Vendrimi. Oh, he knocked him out. It's over. Pimblett. Oh, what a fight. Jesus. He's the real deal, man. He's the real deal. Oh, my God. It was first round knockout. What a fight. That boy Pimblett's the real deal. He's going to have to work on his defense, though. He's got to work on his defense. If he fights against somebody, if he fights against a better striker, I'm telling you, man. Those hits that he was able to just brush off against my brother Vendrimi, he's not gonna be able to brush off against someone else. What a wow, that was crazy. First round knockout. Yeah, man. Dude was a real deal. That was great. It's first round knockout by Paddy Pimblett. It's over. It's over. Oh, you just want some money, Daniel. You just want you some money, bro. You just want some money. Cause that was beautiful. First round too. You just want you some money. And he wasn't a big favorite either. So that's a great bet. Airsoft Weekly was good with it. Yeah, man, that was a great fight. That was a great fight. Adversity in the beginning, where it looked like, at times, me personally, you can rewind it back. I was like, oh, I don't know about him. You know what I'm saying? Because his defense, he was just getting hit a lot. He was getting hit with big shots. But man, I'm telling you, if y'all watch it, what changed everything was when Paddy went in for that single leg, and I don't think I've ever seen this before. He went and raised the single leg, and I'm thinking he's gonna go for the classic trip, right, to put him on his butt. But instead of tripping him while he's holding Randomy's leg up, and instead of tripping, he threw a calf kick so hard and it buckled him. And then he still wasn't able to finish it. He tried to finish it, but instead of a trip, he threw a calf kick. And then, he let go of the leg. And I'm telling you, if you looked at, I keep saying brother's name wrong. I'm sorry, Drandamy's. If you looked at just the way he looked after that, you could tell he was a little bit wobbly. His leg, I think it hurt him. That was the first. That was the beginning of the end. And then Paddy just put it on him. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. But I'm like, if they bring him up right, maybe get him, training, add somebody else to his corner. Because I think he got to work on his boxing, man, his defense, man. If he goes and gets especially at 155, man, some of them high level strikers, he's gonna have some trouble with. Even like a guy like Drew Dober. Let's hear him on the mic. Let's see if he's really as good on the mic as they say. Sound good. Paddy won. First round KO. First round KO. Beautiful too. Right hook, put him down, followed up with the 1,000,001 2s. I never seen that either. It was great fight. My bad, y'all. I'm listening to his interview. Yeah, UFC got one. UFC got another one, man. But Think of a potential Conor McGregor versus Paddy fight. Conor would win that though easily. Stand up game too good. Now I don't know. I don't know about now. I don't know if the same Conor. I'll tell you this though. I'm like if he adds just one little something, as in like a boxing coach or a high level striking coach from the States, Jason Whitman or something like that. Spend a little time there too. That will go a long way for him because he has good stand up. It's just his defense. His defense is not that good. And that's gonna be a problem. But great fight though. Great fight for being one round, man. One round, great fight. So I wonder if they're gonna bring him up slowly, or if they're gonna try and shotgun him because you got somebody different. Because like Islam Makhachev, they brought him slowly up, but he also said that nobody wanted to fight him, and that was part of the problem too. I think more people would be willing to fight. I think more people would be willing to fight Paddy, just simply because there is some flaws in this game when it comes to on the striking defensive side of the game. He's there. He can't. He's there to be hit. He can get hit. He wasn't able to finish the takedown on this brother, so we're not. We're still, the jury's out on how good his wrestling is. But if you want to say something that was exciting, if you want to say something that was an impressive fashion, that definitely lived up to the hype when it comes to this, how he entered to UFC, he did it. He did his job. Now he got to start getting stacking W's and see if he can fix the certain things that people are gonna be able to take advantage of when he starts hitting those. I love. He's good though, man. That was a great fight, man. I enjoyed it. Great way to start this thing off. Next fight, I think it's another UK guy, and then Khalil Roundtree. I'm a Khalil Roundtree fan, man. I always enjoy watching him fight. So I think this is gonna be a good fight. Oh, here we go. What's his name? Oh, that was interesting. What type of kick was that? Modestas Bukaskas. Oh, so he's a promising light heavyweight prospect. He looks nasty though. This is gonna be a tough fight for him. The length is gonna be a problem for Khalil. This is gonna be a good fight though. I know this is gonna be a good fight just by the styles. This is gonna be a tough fight for Khalil. And the way that brother was fighting, I never seen him fight before, but the way he was fighting, the way he was using his length for every one of his shots, long shots. I think Khalil's gonna have to maybe break away a little bit from the Muay Thai stance. I think him using his leg kicks are gonna be very beneficial in this fight, because usually guys who fight real long, that means their lead leg is going to be out there to be eaten up. So leg kick is going to be key for Khalil for this fight. And then also, I think, actually don't be too focused on the straight punches for him. He's going to have to use some loops because he's going to have to make up some distance. But I'm not sure how tall this brother is, but he looked pretty tall. We're going to see. We're going to wait for the stats. Dylan says he needs the Shikashan treatment or he will get KO'd by a good boxer with a left hook and good technique. And I agree with you. Yes, if you watch that fight, in the beginning of the, before I'm telling you, if you rewatch it, you'll see it changed when he went for the single leg, raised it up, and then he threw that calf kick. It hit him like a little bit above the calf, but it hurt his opponent pretty bad. But before that, man, anything he was really throwing at him, he was still coming in surges, but it didn't really hurt his opponent, and he was getting caught with a lot of counters. And you were able to tell that he likes to admire his work, because anytime that his opponent would throw something after a 2-punch combo, so you throw the 1-2, and then if you followed up with a 3-4, regardless of what it is, it hit him every time. And he had a bad tendency of backing up. You know what I'm saying? Also, what Airsoft said right here, he has a bad tendency. Oh, his open chin is kind of scary though. And yeah, he has a bad tendency of backing straight up with his chin up, and he's not even with his chin up, he's not even defending himself in any type of way. You know what I'm saying? And that's still hard with the chin up because you're gonna still be successful with the uppercuts. So that's glaring defenses that glaring weaknesses that yeah, I'm not even talking about a top 10 155 or a top 15, even someone who's a striking specialist, they're going to be able to take advantage of. So giving him the Sugar Sean treatment, I think would be good because we all know Sugar Sean isn't a good wrestler, and he still has yet to fight a decent wrestler. So they're keeping him away. So with Paddy, they're gonna have to keep him away from the really elite strikers or even the solid strikers, in my opinion, or the good counter punchers. You want to keep him away from them for a while until you see him fix those problems. But it's gonna be hard with him because I'm not sure how good of his takedown defense is because he did get taken down, and how good his wrestling is because how's he gonna do against the wrestlers? He does have good jiu-jitsu, but he has a lot of he has a lot of holes, in my opinion, that are glaring. But he is exciting. He can talk. So I think if they bring him up right, they can get a name behind him to the point where he can be a contender in that 155 division. Maybe not a champ, but definitely a contender. I'm not sure how old he is. So yeah, I agree. Not even Connor. I think like someone like Drew Dober, who's in the top 15, that would be a tough fight for him. Um, I'm trying to think who else is in the top 15 of the 155 division. Stamen, he's 145. I don't know why I can't think of nobody, but I'm like, yeah, Drew Dober. I'm like, even like Islam just skyrocketed, up there, but that's a terrible matchup for him. Anyone in that top 5 is a terrible matchup. Like I think top 15, you just got to be careful with him. Bring him up slow. I think as long as he's able to stay healthy, let him fight as frequently as he can. I don't know how easy that would be though, since he's coming from the UK. But if you can get him about 2 to 3 fights, if you can get him one more fight before the end of this year, and then maybe about 2 or 3 next year, but you can give him all kind of layups, you can have, I think that would be a good way to do it. Let him be in the UFC for about 2 years, kind of getting some layup fights, letting him work, getting comfortable. Then after that second year mark, then you can kind of start talking about putting him with some more elite opponents. But it's gonna be a good fight right here, though. I've never seen this brother fight before, but I guess he's had a fight. Who'd he be? Was that Sam Alvey? Okay, so he's had 2 fights. Bukaskas. So he's already had 2 fights in the UFC. Bukaskas. So I never. I don't think I've seen a fight that Sam. If that was Sam Alvey, the first one when he was elbowing him, I've seen that fight. I saw that fight. It was a while back. It was an okay fight, but I saw that fight. So, all right. Now, if I remember correctly, if that's who I'm thinking it is, and I think Roundtree actually got a pretty good chance because I don't think this dude has crazy power. Remember, y'all too. If y'all come up in here, man, just do me a favor, hit the like button. Really appreciate it. Help a brother get into the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Salute everybody too. By the way, man, happy Saturday. Chilling. I appreciate this card, man. A little bit earlier in the day. I like when they switch up the fight cards sometimes because it switches up my schedule. I like it because on Saturdays, I ain't, it's my day off. I'm chilling. So instead of just lounging around for a little bit in the beginning and waiting until like later to get my workout in and all that stuff, and then usually going live for the card, since I knew it was earlier, he's like, you got to get on the mic, what I'm saying, have some energy. I went. I'm doing do it 2 a day today. So before I got on the mic, ran 3 miles. I'm saying, heavy. Had the ankle weights on. I'm saying, 10-pounders with the weights in the hands. I'm saying. I'm saying, it was uphill, downhill, beautiful work. I'm saying, and right after, do a little shadow boxing, Cool little sweat, and came back, cleaned the crib real quick, and then got on this. And then after this, I'm gonna get it in again. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, might as well. So I appreciate whenever they switch it up like this, because I can switch up my schedule, do things usually I want to do. And then, like I said, y'all, tomorrow, Fluence is in episode 3, man. I don't know what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about some bullshit, but yeah. And the next Sunday, Fluent Sundays. But salute to the people, man. If y'all up in here, hit the like button, show some love. We got Khalil Roundtree going up against. I'm not even gonna try and say his name without seeing it in front. But one of the hot up and coming prospects, as per the broadcast team in the light heavyweight division. I think this one's. There's no way it goes past the second round. I just don't see it happening. But anytime I say that, that's usually what happens. It ends up being like a dud or something like that. And I'm trying to remember what's the code, because I'm like, the only fight that might. Oh yeah, the co-main event is Tom Aspinelli. That's right, heavyweight prospect. That's gonna be a cool one. Salute to the people though. You know what I'm saying? Stay up, what up? Here we go. We got the walkouts. All right, Bakaskis. That's what they say. Finished 10 of 11 wins, 8 knockouts, 6 first round finishes. Former Cage Warriors light heavyweight champion. So another Cage Warrior champion. Paddy Pimblett was one. And these are Cage Warriors from the UK. So these are all UK guys. And then the other brother, I can't remember his last name, but he fought at the co-main event on the prelims. He was a Cage Warrior champion as well. It's going to be a good fight right here. Salute to the people, man. Hopefully everybody had a good day. So 78 reached to 76.5, 63 to 61, 27, 31, 205, 205. So it's pretty similar in height. Khalil getting them hips loose. Getting them hips loose. Hold up, y'all. I'll give a call right back. I'll do it during the commercial break. So he has 4, huh? But he's 2-0 in the UFC. All right, here we go. If this goes past the second round, I don't believe it's going to happen. I don't believe that. I honestly don't think it's going to go past the first round for some reason. But here we go. Look at that. There it is. That overhand right. That's what I told you. I'm like, that's going to be there. Oh, that's straight. Oh, that power from Khalil. I'm telling you, Roundtree's going to be a problem for him. Oh, that right hook left. He's running from him. Finish it, Khalil. Finish it. He's running from him. Oh. He's hurt. Throw another one. You got to throw that kick. No, wait. Calm down. Don't, man. See, Khalil's done this, though. He's going to went crazy in the beginning and gassed out. Yeah, but Gaskins, he's. Oh! Khalil got to chill out, though, just a little bit. There we go. Just that left long, that left straight right down the middle. I like that Roundtree's being a lot more patient. I remember back in the day, that boy would just go crazy. Setting it up with that jab, throwing that long jab like that. He's not in that traditional Muay Thai like he was back in the day. He's kind of just putting it all together. Surprised no leg kicks here. I think a leg kick would be nice. Just switch it up a little bit. Bukaskis is surviving though. He's sticking behind it. His jab. Oh, beautiful 1-2 from Bukaskis. Roundtree, if Roundtree can't become predictable, he can't become predictable against a smart fighter like Bukaskis. He needs to mix it up a little bit. Throw a leg kick. That jab is effective though from Roundtree. I say Bukaskis' jab is a little bit more crisper, a little bit more accurate. Oh, beautiful one, slight 2 from Bukaskis. Oh, Roundtree seems to be getting a little bit gassed. I think Roundtree's right eye looked to have been swelling up from that jab from Bukaskis. Roundtree has to be careful doing those feints to the left. He's gonna get caught by that right hand of Bukaskis. I'm telling you, because that thing is a sniper. I'm surprised no leg kicks from Roundtree, man. I would think that would have been part of the plan. There it was. A little predictable though. There it is. You got to mix it up. So Roundtree, when he's throwing that jab, he keeps on leaning to his left, which is falling right into that right hand of Bukaskis. Throw that leg kick back out, Roundtree. Oh, beautiful 1-2 from Roundtree. That's because Bukaskis, he keeps backing straight up. He's not circling every time, but that's because he's scared of that power. So a left hook countered by a right hook from Roundtree. Trying basically to get over that left hook right after, and like a second after Bukaskis do it. So 11 landed from Bukaskis, significant strike, 17 from Roundtree. Beautiful jab with a kick to the leg right after from Roundtree. And that's what I think he needs to do. He needs to add those in, and that's what he's starting to do now. He's switching it up, throwing more leg kicks. .23 seconds left. This is definitely Roundtree's round. Beautiful leg kick from Roundtree. Bukaskis' leg is red already, and he hasn't even thrown that many. Oh! 2 big hooks from Roundtree. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a lot of damage right there from Roundtree. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Jesus. Let me go mute real quick. Got to call moms. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, I'm back, y'all. Had to talk to moms real quick, see what was up. Everything good though. We back on the Roundtree versus my brother Bukaskas. Like I said, man, that first round, man, that went all the way to Roundtree. Roundtree dominated that round, had the most damage, had the most powerful shots. They both connected with some things, but you know what I'm saying? I definitely gave that round to Roundtree. So far, this round's going. Bukaskas still on that back foot. You can tell he's trying to stay away from that power of Roundtree. Hasn't thrown much, and I think that's just he doesn't want to get counted off of nothing too powerful. So he might be counting on maybe Roundtree gassing. Excuse me. But one thing I like about this fight compared to what we're used to when it comes to Roundtree is he's conserving his he's being very patient. He's throwing the right shots. He's not being overly aggressive, which means his gas tank is a lot better in this fight. So he looks good in the second round. When a lot of times, usually you see Roundtree starting to kind of slowly taper off when that second round starts hitting. What a kick. Oh my goodness. What? I've never seen nothing like that. Whoa. Oh my God. He did a side kick to the knee, bro. And he Roundtree Jr. salute. Look, I don't know. Look, that's nasty. Hopefully this didn't end his career, man. Because that's a nasty technique, but whoa. It's completely legal. I did not expect that, bro. Oh. 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 Did he break his leg? Did he break his leg from that? Yo, I swear, bro. Like, you ain't got my money. Bow. That was nasty. I'm like, did he break his? I think did he? If we end up find out he broke his leg from that, that's crazy. And that makes me think because I was just watching, well, not just, but like 3 days ago, I was watching the Fight Companion with Brendan Shaw and Rampage Jackson and them. And Rampage, where he was talking about like that side kick to the knee or that push kick to the knee. And he was like, man, that should be illegal, man. Like, I don't think that's right. Like, you can really damage somebody and end someone's career with that thing. But in Roundtree's defense, in my opinion, it was a sidekick to the knee. And even then, it wasn't really even to the knee. If you look, it's because he planned it. He timed it at the perfect time when Bukaskas threw that hook. So he took a step in, but it was really to the thigh. And you see it hit his thigh and it slid down, then hit that knee part. It was just wow. And I think that's what made it so brutal is just the timing of it. But in my opinion, if you look at it, it was directed toward the thigh, and then it slid down and ended up in the knee because of the step forward from Bukaskas with that left hook. That's just my opinion, man. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just telling you what I think. That's all I'm saying. That was nasty though. I ain't never seen that before. So that's two finishes, two crazy finishes. First round. Oh, well, that was in the second round, but this has been a hell of a card. I don't know whoever's been hopping up in here, man. Salute to y'all. Salute to Dylan, Airsoft, all y'all, man. But whoever else is watching it, man, this has been a hell of a card. First round finish from Paddy, lived up to the hype. I do want to hear what he got to say. And then the second round TKO with a side kick to the thigh knee area, never seen before. I turn this up a little bit so I can hear what he says. Dang, his ACL, MCL, they're both blown. Yeah, that was to the thigh. Did y'all see it? It was to the thigh. And then it slid down to the knee because he was moving forward with that left hook. If he was just staying still, it would have just been to the thigh. Like, you hear him talking about how he was heavy on the front foot. If y'all was watching me before I talked about this particular fight, I said I think it would be in Khalil's, favor to throw them leg kicks and teep kicks to that front foot, because usually fighters like Bukaskas who fight long are always heavy on the front foot. It's very common. And I'm like, Michael Bisping said, I'm sure that's not the finish you were looking for. Why? That was crazy. That was beautiful. See, he did it right there. That was the same thing he did right there. Boom. See, DCD just said what I was spotted. He said so right before he finished him with that, he threw the same one, but it barely landed because Bukaskas was moving backward and also stationary to the center. The second one was timed where Bukaskas took a step forward, which made the impact worse and also made him slide down from that thigh to the knees. He wasn't targeting the knee. Man, tore his ACL, MCL. That man's going to be out for a while. That's nasty. That's a nasty finish, man. So who we got up next? What's the next fight? Ron Span, Superman. This is next week, ain't it? Next weekend fight. We don't really got no great fights next weekend. Who is he fighting though? That's the thing. Ron Span, he's solid, but he got some glaring flaws, man. Sam Alvey got a lot of L's, man. Hell of a card so far though. I've been thoroughly entertained for Saturday. Oh, he's fighting Anthony Smith. Oh, this should be a good fight. Smith has been in some of the craziest wars ever. The fact that he still speaks so well, and like, I'd be like, man, because he's been in some of the worst wars, bro. And it's crazy because I remember when Anthony Smith, he was at middleweight and he struggled with some opponents. Then he went up to light heavyweight, and then he just went on a run. People thought he was the next big thing. Then the brother just lost to John Jones, and after that, he was in some of the most gruesome fights ever. That's like such a crazy turnaround to me. I wonder who else is on that card. That's a pretty good main event. I say I think that's going to be interesting. I think Ryan Span's going to hit him with some big shots, but I also think Smith has better striking than Span ultimately, because Span doesn't have that good a defense. Next weekend isn't next weekend? What is it? 7. Oh, that's 11. That's my pop's birthday. So that's the Vitor Belfort Evander Holyfield fight too. Hilarious. Oh, Oscar De La Hoya got that COVID, man. That's unfortunate. Paul Craig wasn't on this card, man. What's going on with Magomedov Ankalaev, man? I ain't seen Ankalaev fight in a minute. Is that because the whole COVID stuff? I'm like, I didn't know Ankalaev was ranked 6. What is going on with the light heavyweight division? Period. Well, okay, I guess he's fighting. Oh, but I guess he's gonna be fighting. Oh yeah, Glover Teixeira versus Jan. When's that supposed to happen? I feel like I don't know. Light heavyweight division be probably the worst division in my opinion. Okay, Devin Clark versus Ian Cutabella, Jim Miller versus Noto. That is not a card I'll be looking forward to. I'm probably gonna be watching that. Oh, man, that's an early card too. That's at 6. I wonder if they did that just so it wouldn't be competing against the Vitor de Belfort and Evander Holyfield. Is there any boxing fights next weekend? All right, here we go, baby. We got Alex Moreno. Moreno's solid. Who's he fighting? Oh, we got man. David Zerada. I never seen his brother fight right here. Hopefully we got a good one coming up. Cause so far the card's been solid. I haven't been disappointed. So I don't want there's no need to be disappointed any further, man. I've been enjoying my Saturday. Cause I'm like the way it's going, it's 4:00. Most likely this card is gonna be over at like what 5? Cause I don't know how long have I been streaming. 36 minutes. Oh, okay. I feel like I've been streaming a little bit longer than that. Probably like around like 5:30. I'm gonna get my last little run in. You heard me? I'll probably be done with that by like 7. I can go take her to AutoZone real quick. Then I can get me some food. That's how it's gonna go for your boy for the Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? This has been a good stream though, man. I've been enjoying it, man. I've been chilling, feeling good. Hopefully this next fight is on point. I have a feeling the co-main event and the main event is gonna be bangers. But I probably feel like most likely it's probably be another hour and a half. We're looking at to this card is over, but that's a good time because I still feel fresh, man. I feel good. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to pump myself up, and I'm gonna have to keep pumping myself up because I gotta go make sure I get in my second workout after this joint. Gotta get my second run in. Feeling good, baby. Trying to shut off this baby fat up on the tummy. You know what I'm saying? Get a movie role. Shape. You heard me? Fuck with you. I wonder if there is any boxing next weekend. I feel like there hasn't been no good boxing in a long time, bro. Let me see. Boxing next weekend. Boxing been weak lately, bro. I'm telling you. I'm like, why is it for boxing the most look forward shit this year has been these celebrity old motherfucker fights? Like that's crazy to me. Okay, Joshua versus Usyk is the weekend is well, I think that's the weekend. No, not the weekend. Well, the last weekend of September. That's fire. So let's see. Let's look at this motherfucker. No one cares about that fight. No disrespect. No disrespect to you, brothers. I guess Conor Ben is fighting Granados tonight. I didn't know that. They're not tonight. They're probably fighting right now. I wonder if he's gonna win that one. Let's see. Oscar Valdez versus Casillas. He was supposed to be next weekend. He ended up getting cleared though, so I guess that's still happening. But that's on September 10th. I probably won't watch that, to be honest with you. Oh, Yoka's fighting. Yoka ain't never fight nobody he should be fighting, bro. Jesus. But last name is Mama. That's funny. Yeah, the only shit next weekend is De La Hoya versus Belfort, but really it's Evander Holyfield versus Belfort for boxing. Silva versus Ortiz. Carroll versus some random person. What a trash card. Jesus Christ. And the weekend after that, there's nothing happening. Jesus. And then the weekend after that, then we got Anthony Joshua Usyk. Really, as a boxing fan, man, you don't got much to look forward to. I don't know how some of these strictly just boxing channels have something to talk about every time. I'm like, gee, there's nothing. We don't have nothing to look forward to. We got three big fights for the rest of this year, really. And that's it. That's sad, man. All right, boxing. It's crazy. 2000 and what was this? 21. 2021 was the year of celebrity boxing, man, doing way better than well, shit. Sad, man. The only thing about me doing this goddamn second run is I got the munchies right now. I'm gonna have to eat I'm gonna have to give me some. My stomach growling like a motherfucker. I should have some type of carbs up in there, some proteins and some protein shakes, something like that. Something to put in my belly. They hitting you with them commercials right now. But I know what they do. In the next fight, they're probably not going to show the walkthrough. So they just let's get these advertisements in right now. Because they didn't do that for the last fight. Football back. You know, I haven't been back. I haven't been into football in a minute, bro. For real, for real. I'm more excited for the basketball season to start back up. Yup. Looks like they skipped over the walkthrough or the walkouts, let's just say. My bad, y'all. Thinking about my job. So thank God for that. Let's see what happens. 7th highest striking rate among active UFC welterweights. 11 first round finishes for Alex Morano. Alex Morano, I've seen Alex Morano fight a good amount of times. He's a beast. I've never seen this brother right here fight, though. David Zawada. Finished 15-17 wins, 11 knockouts, 4 submissions, 10 first round finishes. Last 2 wins by submissions. I think this is going to be another banger right here. It seems like just from looking at the stats, welterweight 31, 5'11 to 6 feet, 170 on the dot for both, 72-inch reach for Alex Moreno, 75-inch for David Zawada. Anyways, back to my point I was saying before I was interrupted by the stats. I think from looking, interestingly enough, at the earlier statistics when they were looking at the all the fight side of the game, finishes, all that good stuff. This seems as we're in for a banger right here. You know what I'm saying? We might be in for another knockout. Looks like these boys throw. So that's good. Then after this, we got the co-main event, which should be another good one. And then what we're all here for, let's just be honest, Darren Till versus Derek Brunson. And that's a fact. Okay, so Alex Moreno is the favorite, huh? Or should I say Morano? Let's see. He's about to say his name. I'm going to say it right. Let's see. It's Morano. I was wrong. My bad, dog. I'm saying your name wrong. It's disrespectful. Here we go. Let's see if we got a good fight on the hands, man. I'm hoping we do. You know what I'm saying? Let's get another knockout on it on the knockout side of the game. Okay. Oh yeah, Zawaba's coming out throwing already. Here we go. Oh, big overhand right. Morano just not good defense, going straight back with his hands out. Oh, another left hook from Zawada. Zawada looks a lot more crisp than Morano. I wonder why Morano was the heavy favorite. Well, he wasn't the heavy favorite, but I wonder why he was the favorite. Zawada, man, that boy is aggressive. He's going straight in. Oh man, he's looking for that knockout, bro. Not sure if a lot of the shots are landed. I know the straight ones from Zawada are, but them hooks are getting blocked for the most part. Morano, he got a chin. He's shown that. Oh man. Zawada's coming in throwing all types of things. And Morano's getting caught. But he's shrugging them off. Morano looking for that clean right hand over the top. Oh, big right over the top from Morano. Leg kick from Zawada. Oh, big knee from Zawada. That was nasty. Big knees from Zawada in the clinch. Big knee back from Morano in the clinch. Knee back from Zawada. Oh, big overhand right from Morano. Yeah, they're throwing, man. It's a good fight. Nice right to the body. He's trying to come over the top of the left hook from Zawada, but he missed it. Oh, big overhand. Well, that was more of a straight right, I'd say. Zawada rolled with it though, so not too much damage from it. These boys is throwing. It's hard for me to see this going past the first round, to be honest with you. Nice little right hand slipped under from Morano. I like that. That was close. Zawada, though, if Morano's able to time it, Zawada likes to enter before, like he likes to start entering before actually throwing. Oh my God, big overhand right, just rolled off of Zawada's head. That man got it. Man, that was crazy. Got a chin, whatever you want to call it. Man acted like ain't nothing happened. That was a weird spinning back kick attempt right there. I think a little bit way too close. Zawada seems not have a very good understanding of range and distance because he has good hands, but when he decides to throw, oh, that was nice. Morano seems to be getting a little bit settled in, starting to get things more measured when he's throwing and kind of getting Zawada to fight more at his pace. And you can understand. You can see Morano has a little bit better understanding of distance, so he's keeping Zawada at the end of his punches while Zawada is trying to figure out exactly how he wants to get in, which is throwing off his understanding of when he can throw and when he's in range to land something powerful, or maybe he's not in range to get countered. Now Morono's getting a little bit more aggressive on Zawada. I think he has Zawada on wobbly legs a little bit. I think Zawada might be hurt. Okay, no, I think he's okay. That right hand from Moreno, I think he broke his hand. I think Morono broke his hand at one of the overhand rights because he's throwing it weird now. Zawada, he just keeps coming in, man. Oh man, beautiful right hand over the top. He's taking Morono's best shots, Jesus, and he's just walking through it. He's acting like nothing's happening. Oh, big right hand from Zawada. These guys are just throwing. This is crazy. What a fight. This is another good one. That boy Zawada got a chin. Zawada lost it, but Zawada got a chin because that man was getting hit clean and he just kept coming forward like nothing was happening. Or maybe Morono just don't got no power, but those are like some big shots. It's like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, ain't nothing happening, brother. Salute to the people. Salute to everybody out there, man. Like I said, man, I got to keep pumping myself up, making sure I'm still good. Because I'm like, we still got one more fight before the main event. And I got to make sure as soon as I'm done, throw the kicks on, go get in my second workout, get that joint out of the way. Don't wait too long before I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I'm cool on everything. Can't have that. Here we go. Second round of a war. It's been a good fight, man. Volkanovski vs. Ortega. Oh, that's September 25th. That's the same weekend as the Joshua Usyk fight. Okay. So that's going to be a good weekend for fighting. Ortega, Volkanovski, and Anthony Joshua versus Usyk. Oh, big one, too, from Zawada. Zawada came right in. I don't know. I don't think Moreno should be trying to test Zawada's chin because Zawada looks like it's pretty solid. And man, he has power. Someone's going to get knocked out, bro. Someone's finna get knocked out. Unless either both of them got crazy chins or both of them don't got no power. Because I'm like, they both getting hit too much. They throwing. That was a beautiful switch kick from Zawada. Both of them use their jab a little bit more. They probably be a little bit more effective with a couple of the shots they're trying to land. Oh, beautiful right hand to the body from Zawada. Oh, right hand from Morono. And again, Zawada act like ain't nothing happened. That's the thing I was thinking about. I'm like, since Zawada is fighting at such a high pace, I wonder what happens if he gasses. Because I'm like, that means he's just gonna be a puncher bag. But if he has great cardio, maybe that's not the case. That was a beautiful combination from Zawada. And a counter combination at that. Oh, big overhand right from Morono, countering off that body shot from Zawada. Zawada admired his work a little bit too much and got chatty eyed. Gotta be careful on that one, you know what I'm saying? Well, I think Zawada's been able to land some. He's been able to get the head. I got to disagree with you there, DC. I think he's just switching it up a little bit. See, Zawada's volume has slipped down a little bit. I want to. Oh my God, that counter from Morono. Jesus, I think Zawada's hurt, man, and he's tired. That pace is wearing off. Did the double jump. He's tired, boy. I think we're going to see a finish from Morono in this round. Look at no output. Oh, man. Overhand right from Morono again. He's just being calculated. Zawada has no defense now. He has no offense followed with defense. It looks like his legs might be gone because he's becoming real gun shy. Yeah, it's a water man. He's fell off with the on the output side of the game and the energy side of the game. If I was Morono, man, I'd fake a head kick. Oh, 1-2 from Zawada, counting off that 1-2 thrown from Morono. Morono throws some weird punches sometimes. Like it's like no one told him how to properly punch. Because I think if he properly throws some of these, twos, and he would have been knocked him out. But sometimes it's like he's hitting them with the top of his fist or the top of his palm. So it's interesting how much Zawada's pace is just falling off compared to the first round. Morono is running away with this fight. Man, this went from one of the greatest fights, possibly fight of the night, to a snooze fest. Because now they're just looking at each other for a long time. And Zawada's not taking no risks. Morono's not taking any risks. Oh, nice jab from Zawada. Oh, big overhand right. So yeah, I think Morano's won both of the rounds. Not the greatest fight that it's turning into, man. It was cool at first. I was enjoying it, but not the greatest thing in the world. I'm hoping Brunson versus Till ain't like that. Because my man Till has a tendency of just chilling sometimes. And that could possibly be detrimental because Brunson's gonna be able to use that, to be able to set up takedowns. So there's a possibility we might see Till on his back for 5 rounds. And that's gonna be terrible, man. It's really gonna be terrible. I want to see that. That's the last thing I want to see. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. You never know. You might end up getting something amazing. Why they just show an old commercial of a fight that already happened or an event that already happened? That's weird. All right, let's see. This might end up being the worst fight on the card. First round was amazing. The second round, kind of ended up, slowing things down. I know Zawada literally he doesn't throw no combinations. He just go in and he just throw them hooks like crazy. Let me see what's gonna land. This shit was still crazy. Ooh, that right hand looked like it hurt. Oh, that was stupid. He went for a takedown and he ended up getting taken down. That was terrible. Man, I was hoping for submission. I won't lie to you. This isn't the greatest fight right now. And the last thing you want to see. And the last thing you want to see is a clinch war against defense. Oh, jeez. I know. Get that man off of you. Use that wizard. Move your ass. Beautiful elbow. I mean, excuse me, knee to the body. I'm gonna see Zawada just be like, man, I lose the first 2 rounds, need to knock out, man. Let me just see what I can do. Just let them things fly, man. Come on. Mm. Mm. Trying to get my headphones right. There we go. Yeah, so this is gonna go all 3 rounds, but there's nothing wrong with that. I never mind an MMA fight that goes all 3 rounds. Just because it goes all 3 rounds, it doesn't mean it's a boring fight. But this particular fight, yeah, man, it fell off. First round was crazy because Zawada was just going crazy, letting it all go, looking for the knockout. Then I felt like he gassed, and ever since then, he's kind of just been stagnant, and Morano's been picking him apart, but not in the most like beautiful way. Where like really enjoying the performance. It's more of like a, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect to either fighters, man, but they're putting in the work. They're doing what they do, but not the greatest fight. If I was to rate this out of 5, I'd give it, a 2.2. With Roundtree versus Pakaxis, I'd have gave that a 4.3. That was a hell of a fight. And then the Paddy Pimblett fight, I gave that a 4.7. So I'm like, you live into big expectations. That's still good though. That's still good ratings, all the way up. Ooh, Morona looks a little tired. So why do you better put your foot into the gas pedal? You don't got that much time. Oh, and then he goes for a takedown. That doesn't make any sense. Terrible IQ. And what a weird takedown attempt. Yeah, I think we're gonna end in this position. Okay. Okay. Still got that takedown too. Not the best fight. Probably the worst fight of the card. Nothing wrong with that. That's how it goes. Like I said, I'd give it a 2.2 out of 5 for this particular fight. Khalil Roundtree versus Bakakas, 4.2. The Paddy Pimblett fight. I'm sorry, I don't remember the opponent's name. It's like Morano or something like that. That wasn't it. That definitely wasn't it. That's what just fought. But the Paddy Pimblett fight, I get that a 4.7. That was a really good fight. So hopefully, young Tom Aspinelli, the future of the heavyweight division, or so they say. Let's see what he got for us. And then we got, of course, Till versus Brunson, which I'm telling you, when it comes to Till and Brunson, it's either a really good fight. And I'm not even talking about them fighting each other. I'm just like their fights in general. Either they have really good fights and it's enjoyable, and usually those are the quickest ones. And usually for the quick ones, Brunson's usually not on. Well, he's had some good knockouts, but yeah, those are usually the quickest ones. Or it's on the other side of the game where it's not that exciting. You're not that interested. You know what I'm saying? Because Brunson with the new trainer, there's nothing wrong with it. He might do the lay and pray if it's there. Until nothing wrong with it, but he gets stagnant. Doesn't mind sitting there and just looking and waiting for the perfect counterpunch rather than engaging in anything. But there's nothing wrong with that. That's how I go. Salute to you, Droid on top. Let's go with it. Who do I have for the main event? Um, I want Till to win because I know if Till wins, that means most likely it was a crazy ass fight. It was impressive. It was probably a knockout. And I would love to see Darren Till against Adesanya. Why not? But if you want me to be real with you, I have a sneaky suspicion that Brunson is gonna win this fight. And I think we might see some lay and pray work in the main event, unfortunately. Um Brunson's not really good when it comes to stand-up specialists who's really good at, who are really good with the managing their range and their distance. So that's going to be trouble for Brunson. But I do also think, the inactivity of Darren Till at times is going to allow Brunson to be able to set up some takedown attempts and be able to get that leg, especially with, Till's stance. Obviously, he has a great takedown defense, but I don't think he's went up against a wrestler as good as Brunson. So we'll see. If Till is able to, keep Brunson from being able to take him down, then it's going to be a long night for Brunson. But, obviously vice versa. If Brunson's going to be able to get that takedown, man, it's going to be a long night for Till. He said, damn. That's all I hope at the end of the day, too. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, I really hate picking who I think is going to win. But at the end of the day, I just hope it's a good ass fight. I don't want it to be a lay and pray performance from Brunson. I don't want it to be a unanimous decision win from Darren Till. I want to see these dudes go and, just have a beautiful mixed martial art war. That's what I'm hoping. Man, that was a nasty flying knee attempt. You watching the Glory kickboxing event today? Who's fighting for Glory? I didn't even know that was today. Who's fighting and what time? Oh man, he got dropped. That man didn't know what was going on. Oh, that was nasty. He did do a side step with that right hook. Picked out tomato versus Carlos. Cadero. This co-main event, though, I feel like should be pretty good, though. If you want to be 100 with it. I'm not sure. I can't remember who Tom Espinelli's supposed to be fighting, but Alex Pereira got a big rematch with the last dude he just fought. I don't remember his name on top of my head. Okay, I was thinking it was gonna be the Overeem fight versus Rico Van Herven. I'm not sure. I may not watch it. It depends on what time it's at. It depends on what time it's at. You see that Pereira, he's supposed to go to the UFC after that, after he defends his title. Last one was good with it. Hey man, you going to watch the Warrington versus Lara fight? Is that happening right now? Because I can switch over to that right now and I can have both them things on. The more the merrier. You know what I'm saying? So let me know, last one, if that's on right now. I can throw that up along with it. We can watch this good old Till and Brunson fight as well as the Lord Warrington. Salute to the people, man. If y'all up in here, please hit that like button. Get me in the algorithm. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Soon, I think. All right, I'm gonna throw that thing up. Watching the English guy try to be a Mexican style. Okay. Excuse me. I'm going to it. Let's do it. Let's see what's going on. Let me get this one up here too. Hopefully it's a good fight. But I'm like, we on the tail. Anything's all right. So what's this brother's name right here? Sergey Spivak. Tied fourth longest active win streak in UFC heavyweight division with 13-2. So this is going to be a good fight. It's between two good prospects. Okay, I'm ready for this one. Thomas Spinelli, because he hasn't lost yet. I'm sorry, I'm butchering this name. That's embarrassing. My bad, y'all. Let's see what he says right here. Let's throw up what you say last one. He said lost. On the last one, Laura won. It was a big upset. Bro, you know what's crazy? I know what fight you're talking about now. I remember. That's right. That's right. I know what. Yeah. Okay. I remember the first one because he was supposed to win. Because wasn't they setting up if Warrington beat Laura? Like they had, I forgot who they were setting up a big fight for him if he would have beat Laura. So yeah, I gotta throw that on, man. Especially if it's gonna come on about the same time. Let's see. Oh, they fighting right now. They fighting right now. Okay, Laura Warrington fighting right now. How do you think Alex Pereira will do in the UFC? I haven't seen any of his MMA fights. He's 3-1. So I think it's gonna be. I think if the UFC does him right, I think he'll do pretty good because his length is gonna be effective. If there's one thing though, he is a guy who likes to strike and get into certain wars. So it's all gonna come down. I couldn't tell you, to be honest with you. I'm not even gonna cap. I couldn't even tell you. I would have to do a little bit more research on his fights. All right, so the Warrington Lara fight is already on, so I got that on right now. We watching that. Salute to that. Anybody up in here, man? And y'all ain't hit the like button. Show your boys some love and hit the like button. Get me in the algorithm. I don't have it in the title because I didn't even realize that was tonight. But I'm watching Laura Warrington 2 right now. Then I'm also gonna watch. Hold up. Espinelli versus, I can't pronounce the brother's name who he's fighting, so I'm not even gonna do that. But they about to do the walkouts for the co-main event of Darren Till versus Derek Brunson. So salute to that. I only missed one round, so that's good. And I want to say Warrington, he got stopped the first time, right? I'm pretty sure he got stopped the first time, if I remember correctly. And Laura came out of nowhere, right? I know whoever bet on Laura probably made big money. But, man, we got some good fights going on, baby. I'm here, man. I'm here for it. So far, Warrington, it seems like came out a little bit more aggressive in the first round. But watching the second round, I'm just going off the statistics. But going off the second round right now, Laura's, it seems like he's putting it on Warrington pretty good right now. What I'll do real quick, turn off the volume for the UFC and I'll turn it up for the boxing. Since that's what I'm on. But as soon as, Sergey Spivak, they're doing his walkout. As soon as they start announcing the names for Espinelli versus Spivak, I'm gonna switch back over to there because I'm really interested in that fight, and I don't expect that fight to go that long. Two up and comers, both on win streaks in the heavyweight division. Big expectations for both. Yeah, he said he was stopped. Yeah, Warrington was stopped bad in the first one, and that was in the later rounds. Correct? It seemed like if I remember correctly, similar to what's going on now. Warrington, he was doing what he does, Mexican style, throwing a lot of big punches, looked good in the beginning, and then as it got to later rounds, it seemed like Warrington wasn't able to take the bigger shots from Lara, and then Lara was able to put down that work. I might be wrong though. Lara came out of nowhere, unknown dude. No worries, man. Appreciate that, brother. How are you? Are you watching the fight right now? Last one. How you feel this is going? Do you see any similarities from the first fight? And who are you going for in this particular fight too? Let us know. Okay, so Spivak is in. Hold on one second. I'm gonna be right back. So in that little bit time I was gone, was the cut from a clash of heads? What was the cut from? Are they potentially going to stop the fight because of the cut? You think? I hope not. They stopped the fight because of the cut. Now that is disappointing, bro. Like, come on, man. Was it a headbutt? I walked away. Somebody tell me in the chat, was it a headbutt that caused the cut? What happened? Oh, it's gonna be no. So it must have been from an accidental headbutt. That's crazy, bro. And then in the second round, or in the third, well, the cut happened in the second round, but for them to stop it in the third round, bro. Last one. Don't be too disappointed. If I was you, I know you may not know him. Switch over that UFC card. Tom Aspinelli, big up and comer in the MMA world, UK heavyweight. This might be over quick, but I don't know if you know about Darren Till, but that should be a solid fight. I think so. Might make up a little bit for that fight ending early for a no contest. I wonder if that's. I wonder. I don't know, man. That's interesting. So are they gonna? They got to do the rematch right away. Yeah, ages ago. That was when Darren Till was supposed to be the next big thing. Supposed to be the next big thing, but he's had some hiccups. That was when he was at 170. He moved up a weight class, so let's see if he can get back. He's on a what is it? A 2-fight losing streak, 3-fight losing streak. He's 1-3 in his last 4. So this is a big fight for him. It's a big fight for Brunson. Brunson's on a 3-fight win streak. If he beats Till, you know you cannot talk about him when you say contenders for that belt. So far though, Aspinelli, he looks much better on the feet than Spivak, but it's gonna come down to the thing I've noticed about Aspinelli is he's all around very good as a fighter for heavyweight division, right? But he doesn't have that power. So what's gonna end up happening when he gets connected? Good fight so far. That's unfortunate. That's real unfortunate when it comes to Warrington, man. Warrington and the Lara fight, man. Literally that cut. How long to the Till fight roughly? It's the co-main event right now. So it depends. These are two big boys fighting, so I don't see it going all 3 rounds. I see some type of finish. So, oh, beautiful uppercut from Espinelli. So I think maybe about 20 minutes. That would be my guess. 20 minutes for the Till Brunson fight. Unless this ends like literally in the next 10 seconds, then probably like 15. I'll say 20. Spivak, you can tell he's just not. He's an inferior wrestler. Beautiful takedown defense from Espinelli. Looking for the judo trip. Couldn't get it from Spivak. Oh, beautiful. Oh, he heard him. It's over. I just said it. I said unless something crazy happens like in the next 20 seconds, it's over. Espinelli, beautiful work. That elbow was nasty. That was nasty. Had him in the clinch, gave him a little knee to the body, held him. As soon as he released, beautiful elbow, hurt him, finished the job. So the Till fight's probably going to be, man, this has been a great card. Other than the last fight, no disrespect to Morano, won in impressive fashion, beautiful win. But just on this type of card, I'm telling you, the first fight, you know what I'm saying, Paddy, Pimblett, his debut. Oh, no, actually, he didn't even wait. He did a knee straight to the elbow. Wow. Way to mix that up. That's beautiful. But, oh, man, that's nasty. Oh, he didn't even see the elbow. I seen that. The knee to the elbow. But there was no pause. He was in the clinch, kneed him, and then he threw the elbow right after. Usually you'll see people, knee, bring him back down, then throw the elbow. But he said, boom, boom, right over the top. That's nasty. No pause, no break. So there was no way for him to really defend that. Beautiful work. Beautiful, beautiful work. So yeah, this card, by the way, it's just been amazing. Yeah, this was a good one. That was a good fight. That was good. This whole card has been good. No disrespect to the last fight, but I'm like, Paddy Pimblett, his debut was crazy. Like if I had to grade that out of 5, I'd give it a 4.7. Khalil Roundtree's finish of Bukaka's was crazy. A side kick to the thigh that slid down to the knee that ripped his whole ACL, MCL. Disgusting. I gave that a 4.3 out of 5. Morano's win. I gave that one a 2.7 out of 5. And then this one, Thomas Spinelli with a beautiful TKO over Spivak. Knee straight to the elbow, to the head, man. I got to give this one 4.1 out of 5. Great card, man. The next, we got the main event. Darren Till versus Derek Brunson. Let's see right away. That one caught him. Put him out with the kick it was a side kick. I wish I could stand up and do it, but just imagine, like he slowly turned his hips over, threw that side kick down. The dude was lunging in for a hook, so he caught him lunging in. So it was like prep, it's like force, science. You know what I'm saying? Pressure, meets force. So it was like he was hitting his thigh. But because he was coming in, it slid down to his knee, and his whole knee just went in. Bow. He said, ah. And they were saying, the doctor was saying most likely he's tore his ACL, MCL, just everything. It's crazy. One of the craziest finishes I ever seen. Yeah, the leg was straight out, just boom. And he was so heavy on his front leg, too. With the bottom of the foot. The bottom of the foot. That thing. You can probably Google it. It's probably on YouTube now. Just type in Roundtree versus Bukakas. It's Bukaukus. Or you can just put in Khalil Roundtree leg KO. It was disgusting. His whole leg just boom, just bent, turned, and he just fell. That thing was done, man. He couldn't get up. They had to get him out on the stretcher. It was nasty, man. Condolences to the Bukakas because he was an up and coming, light heavyweight. and he's going to be out for a while with that injury. But I just never seen nothing like that. It was disgusting. But we got the main event coming up. So far, like I said, man, every fight, in my opinion, has been in the 4s, except the Morano fight. Solid decision from Morano. Gave it a great 2.7. So, let's see what happens. Can the main event live up to the card's hype? Because the card's been great, but a lot of times, what I know from my experience in watching, I don't want to jinx the main fight. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to say nothing. But sometimes when the card is so damn good like that, the main event struggles just a little bit. That silver leg kick was the worst one, I think. Yeah, that one and what happened to Chris Weidman with Uriah Hall, I think. Both those look nasty. The way those looked nasty. But this particular one from Roundtree, I'm telling you, got to watch it because it was different. It wasn't just a regular. Like this one just looked vicious, if that makes sense. Like those ones, when I seen those, I was like, This one, I was just like, that was vicious. Like it was no accident. You know what I'm saying? Like the Weidman one and the silver one, those were accidents. Those weren't necessarily supposed to happen. This one, that boy, he knew what he was doing. It was calculated because right before he threw that one, he threw that same exact kick, but it slightly landed because Bukakas was moving backwards, and then also he was stationary, so he slightly moved backwards, and then when he kicked, he stopped. Bukakas stopped moving, so it just landed softly on the thigh. The second time, he threw it at the perfect time, more power when he was entering in, which the force caused that thing to be like boom. And he was going for the thigh, and the force with him coming in and made it slide down to the knee, in my opinion. Here we go, though. Let's see if Till is back, man. That's what I'm interested in seeing. Is he back? I'm hoping he's back. And and once again, man, that's crazy. The Laura Warrington fight. I ain't knew nothing. I didn't know it was right then. I switched over to perfect time. Salute the last one, and then brother got headbutted and a cut, and they stopped the fight. I'm telling you, man, boxing has not had any luck in 2021. I was just looking over. I don't know if you've seen this last one, but I was just looking over like what we got to look forward to when it comes to boxing for the rest of the year. And we really don't got much, man. We literally got like 3 fights. You know what I'm saying? We got Joshua Usyk, Wilder Fury. If that still happens, we'll see. What was the last one? Oh, the Canelo Caleb Plant fight. That's really it. And then if you want to count Shakur Stevenson versus Herring, you can, you know what I'm saying? But to some, that's not really that much exciting. I mean, that's all we got. That's all we got. Everything else, nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me, man. Boxing is just disappointing. But there's a lot of good fights in UFC that's coming up. So, I'm going to be on that. And a couple of good Bellator ones coming up, too. So, I'm just like, man, that's unfortunate, man. There ain't nothing happening in boxing. See? That's all I feel, bro. Last one said, I bet one of the 3 don't even happen. I feel the same way. I'm like, I'm real skeptical on the Wilder Fury fight happening this year. I don't know why. Because I'm like, COVID is still out there and rampant. And as much as COVID has been happening, it's hard for me to believe. But see, Fury's already used that one. But still, for some reason, I just see, Caleb versus Canelo. I don't know, man. For some reason, I see that not happening. I don't know, man. One of them not going to happen. And I think there's one more fight at the end of the year, but I can't really remember who it is. Or there's going to be a replacement or something like that. That's a good thing about the UFC. They make everyone fight everyone. Yeah, and they put on some, and even on the cards where maybe you don't really know nobody. At least if you an MMA fan, they usually be good fights. Because I'm like, this card was surprisingly good, man. I didn't expect this fight card to be this good, but this was a solid card. How many fights has Fury pulled out of? Man, too many, bro. Too many. So we'll see if that fight happens. I just mean that's unfortunate. I felt like we had a pretty solid year last year to an extent. And it seemed like because of COVID, we was gonna have fights happen that we never thought was gonna happen because it's like they got to make money. You got to put, what I'm saying, Tafimo versus Loma. You got to now Javante versus Haney gonna happen, or Ryan Garcia versus Haney, but none of that happened. Everything's been at a standpoint still. It's really sad, bro. Makes boxing fans like myself. It's hard for me to just be that interested in what's going on. But it is what it is, man. Boxing is gonna be boxing, and I'm gonna rock with it. Just gonna keep rocking with it. I heard Bird was fighting Porter. It's going to happen. That it pulled. Yeah, that's gonna happen. It got ordered by the WC. Pat Porter. Earl. Nah, the first one you was right. I heard Bud was fighting Porter. Yeah, they got the WBC ordered it. It's currently in a purse bid, so that should happen. I don't know if that's gonna happen this year. I think it should happen this year. I think that'd be crazy if it didn't happen this year because that means Bud hasn't fought in I don't know how long. Porter too. I don't remember last time Porter's fought. Maybe he did fight this year. I'm not sure, but maybe that might happen. So we do got some gems that may happen. Bud versus Porter may happen. They're talking about. They did say Javante Davis is supposed to be back in December, and supposedly the WBC ordered Rolly Romero versus Javante Davis. I don't know how true or substantial that happened or that is, but so there is that. So I do agree with you, last one. Terrence Crawford. So you're right. Terrence Crawford versus Sean Porter should happen this year, because they're in a purse bid now. Wouldn't it make sense to hold that off? And then Javante Davis is supposedly supposed to fight in December. He posted it. He said it. He didn't say against who, but it's rumored it's supposed to be Rolly Romero because that's who the WBC ordered him to fight. We'll see though. Dillian White said he's coming back, but most likely he's supposed to be fighting Chris Areola. Andy Ruiz won't be back this year. He just had surgery, so I guess it's not that bad. We'll just see. There's just been no date set for some of those fights, and that's what worries me. And even for the ones that have been set, I still don't know if those are going to come through. Yeah, bro, I heard about Valdez popping, man. That diuretic. But I don't know if anyone else heard. That was I want to see the B sample. I can't remember how it goes. Like the A sample, like with VADA testing, they do A samples and B samples. So if the first sample comes back dirty, they'll test another sample, and if that one comes back clean, you'll get cleared. Supposedly, the A sample came back clear, so he's clear. I'm pretty sure he's cleared to fight. White said he's fighting October. I think he may fight Franklin. He's kind of unknown, but undefeated. Okay, Franklin. Okay, I heard the rumors for White was Chris Areola, but I never heard of Franklin. But hey, I just want to see Dillian White back in the ring, man. Being 100 with you. Here we go. By the way, Darren Till is making his walk out to the ring. If y'all in here for the Darren Till fight, he is making his walk out to the ring right now. Then after it's going to be Derek Brunson. By the way, if you guys up in here and you didn't hit the like button, hit the like button, show some love, and subscribe to the channel if you didn't subscribe. Why not? Wait. Hopefully he's clean. Yeah, man, you've seen a lot of fighters come out pretty upset about that. Accusing a lot of things. Some things resurface, like Caleb Plant. Resurfacing, talking about You know, the whole meat incident with Canelo back in the day. Look, it is what it is, man. In my opinion, you know, maybe he did take a diuretic. Some people say, hey, Jamal Herring came out. He said, hey, diuretics, you know, is used more for than just cutting weight. A diuretic is used to cover up other substances as well, or to get other substances out of your system or flush them out quickly, not just for cutting weight. So, you know, you use that as a way to, you know, to get anything that's in your system from, you know, a cycle if you did one. You know, that's in the lamest term, though. So, you know, Vada always did it that way. B sample, A sample. The B sample was, you know, had a diuretic in it. The A sample came back clean. They cleared him. So I'm pretty sure he's fighting. If I'm wrong, correct me on it. If y'all don't care, don't correct me. But here comes Brunson's walkout. We're almost to the main event. Not mad at the card. I enjoyed my time here. Like I said, I guessed that most likely this card probably wouldn't be over till about 5:30. I'm almost on the dot with it. That's crazy. Because I'm going to get in my second workout of the day right after. I'm going to just get that thing in real quick. I'm going to go running. And I got to take my mom in the AutoZone. Young Brunson, let's go. I don't know why, man. But I have a feeling Brunson might win this. But we'll see. Oh, look, I asked that before I even seen you ask that, bro. Who you picking for the Till fight? As much as I love Till, I want Till to win. I think if Till wins, that means we have a more likely chance of it being an exciting fight, other than if it's a unanimous decision by Till. If it's a unanimous decision by Till, there's probably a lot of waiting, you know, for that counter punch, that perfect shot from that, you know, for that right hand, for that left hand, I should say. But and as much as I love Till, I want Till versus Adesanya. That fight would be crazy, even though I didn't necessarily love him versus Whitaker, you know. But for some reason, I'm leaning toward Brunson a little bit, man. I really am. But if Till's aggressive, I really think he'll be able to knock out Brunson. But I haven't seen Till that aggressive, and you know, ever since the Woodley fight, Till's been a lot less aggressive, and a lot of people don't want to talk about that. So I think if Till is aggressive in this fight, he can get a W, man. I really do. All right, last one's going with Till for this one. I'm gonna just go ahead and pick Brunson. Let's see who's right. Let's see who's wrong. Either way, at the end of the day, no matter what I say, all I want is a good fight. I just want to watch a good fight, be satisfied with the fight, happy that I spent my time watching it, and move on and enjoy the rest of my Saturday, because a good fight always makes for a good night. Now, if y'all up in here and you haven't hit the like button before this main event starts, please hit the like button, man. Show your boys some love. If you're not subscribed to the Black Goose TV family, subscribe up in this thing. We got the main event about to start. Salutes. Let's do it. So, damn, I didn't know Derek Brunson was that old. Derek Brunson is 37 to Till's 28. 6'1". Derek Brunson is 6 feet. 186 to Till's 185.5. Brunson with a 77-inch reach to a Till's 74.5-inch reach, which is surprising. Because if you think about the fighting style of a guy like Till loves to use his range, loves to keep his distance, love to control the pace. How is that going to work against a guy with a 3-inch reach advantage? I didn't even realize that until I just read that Brunson has a 3-inch reach advantage over Till. Think about Brunson, though. He's never been a fighter that uses a distant management in his striking. So is that even going to be a factor? Who knows? I just might put it out there. Till tattoo looks like the Joker. Yeah, whoever did that tattoo, it wasn't the greatest job. I think it's supposed to be like his mom or something. That tattoo definitely. Till looks a little crazy too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think Till looks in the greatest shape, but is any of this gonna matter? No. It's all boo talk. Only 3 losses on Till's resume, though, which is very interesting. All those in the UFC. Because he is 1-3 in his last 4 fights. Let's see if Till gets the knockout, man. He's capable of it, I'm telling you. Yeah, I agree with that. Lost One says age doesn't matter as much in the UFC. Yep, especially when you got momentum. When you got momentum behind you in the MMA side of the game, that's usually the biggest thing. And then matchups. This is a tough matchup for both of them. Let's go, baby. Main event starting right now. I'm all in, baby. I'm all in. Let's see if Brunson's going to be able to continue this streak, 4-fight win streak, compared to a 3-fight losing streak from Till. Man, I'm telling you, man, Till is looking on the juicy side of the game. That's no disrespect at all. No disrespect. There'll be someone on the disrespect. Here we go, though. Brunson, Till, first round. Till's coming out aggressive. Brunson coming out a little bit wild. A little bit wild. You can't back straight up with Till. Oh, right away, that left hand is landed from Till. Oh, Till is aggressive. Till is aggressive. But Brunson is coming back. Clinch. Brunson's going to push him back. He was going to try and push him to the fence. Till was aggressive. Oh, that overhand left came back. That was a good shoulder roll or Philly shell to be able to roll that left hand off him. I like that. Brunson has to be careful, though. Don't keep that chin down, brother. Till. Oh, that 1-2 landed on Brunson. If Brunson would have used the defense a little bit with that shoulder roll like he did before, let it bounce off that shoulder, man, he would be okay. Oh, it happened again. 1-2. Till is landing in Till's landing, man. Till's landing. And Brunson is froze right now. He doesn't know what to do. Oh, 1-2 from Till landed again. And Till's not throwing yet. He's waiting to throw the power. Good. Oh, he just died for the takedown. That was too easy. And Brunson got it. Beautiful work. He looked like the bigger man when he grabbed him right there. Beautiful double leg. That was beautiful. Where is Brunson from? I'm not sure, to be real with you. I don't know where he's from. That's good work. Now let's see if there's going to be some nasty ground and pound from Brunson, and we're going to see some lay and pray. What a beautiful double leg. Like, he kind of dove for that, and he was getting pieced up on the feet. But I thought that was a beautiful way to drive in and get it through. But I'm not sure where Derek Brunson is from, last one. I'm not sure. I know he's from the States, but I don't know what area from the States. Brunson got the side control. Oh, he's in half guard, excuse me. Looking really powerful. He's trying to go transition to the side control. Probably so he can be able to be in a better position to land some nasty ground and pound. But Brunson looks good, man. He was getting pieced up in the beginning. The 1-2s was landed from Till on a regular basis. Oh, big ground and pound from Brunson. Brunson looks strong, man. Brunson looks strong on the ground. Till might get finished on the ground. Oh, Till might get finished on the ground. Till doesn't look like he knows exactly what to do to get up. He hasn't done anything to try and get up. I wonder if he works on getting up. Because Till isn't. It seems like Till is just trying to survive. Brunson's doing well. Thinking like, yeah, he's doing beautiful work. Right now, he's in the half guard position. He's trying to transition to the side control. Excuse me, but he really doesn't have to, man. I think he just can keep raising on the hell with them elbows because Till isn't doing anything to try and get up. Till's literally just trying to survive, man. I don't know what's going on with Till, man. That means that ground and pound is hurting. He hasn't tried anything to get up, man. Till's beat up right now, man. Oh man, ground and pound like that, I just gave up my back, try to just explode out. I don't care. Take a chance. Oh man, this is nasty. This is nasty ground and pound from Brunson. Till can't get up. Is this going to be over? Oh, the elbows is disgusting. Are they going to call it? Till's doing nothing to get up. He's not defending himself. Daniel Cutler said Till for the win. Daniel thinks that Till's going to be able to recover from this. Do a Paddy Pimblett. He might be able to. Till, beautiful work, was able to get his way back up. He got up. Till got up. He patted Brunson on his back saying, good work. But are you talking too soon, Till? Is Daniel's prediction going to be right? He said Till for the win. Let's see. Till's up. He looks good, man. He doesn't look tired at all. Let's see what he got. Is he going to be able to land that big left hand and knock out Brunson? Oh, he came with the elbow this time. One with the elbow. Let's see what we got. Till looks beat up. It's very interesting how Till has a shorter reach, but he understands distance much better, which allows him to stay away from any danger. Even though if Brunson was taught at a younger age, distance control, range, he would be able to land shots from a farther out range than Till because he has a longer reach. But he doesn't really understand. His straight punches would be able to land from a further distance than Till's. And Till keeps his hands wide open. So if he was able to just to throw a straight one straight down, he'll be able to land it, even if it's to the body. But that's just not how he fights. He's a wrestler, and you've seen what he did. I give that first round to Brunson. Beautiful work. Beautiful, beautiful work. Till looks good, though. He doesn't look hurt in any type of way. His cardio still looks good, even though he took a lot of nasty ground and pound. You know what I'm saying? I think we'll see a big round from him in the second round. But he's gonna have to avoid those takedowns. But one thing I did see from the takedown, it wasn't like Brunson set up that takedown anything nasty. He did a slight feint. He did a slight feint. Till reacted and he went for the double leg. But when he grabbed the double leg, man, he looked so strong in that double leg. And then on that ground and pound, he just looked bigger. By the way, if y'all up in here, please hit the like button. Hit the like button. Show your boys some love. Come on, it's right there. So just hit it. Give me an algorithm. Appreciate everybody up in here. Second round. There's a big mouse right under Till's eyes. Killer kills. What's good with it? Was it heavy on Brunson's side? Yes. Excuse me. Killer kills. Yes. Yes, sir. Here we go. Second round. Brunson is coming at Till. Don't get too reckless, Brunson, because he's leaving his chin out there. You don't want to get countered and hurt. But yeah, Brunson could have been called a 10-8 round for Brunson if you want to think about it for the first round. But we got the second round going. Till looks good. Oh, he threw the big left hand. Oh, Brunson went for the double leg, wasn't able to get it, but he's stronger, and he got his hands locked. He got his hands locked. He's going to be able to finish this, I think, up against the cage. So Brunson went for the double leg. Good defense from Till from not allowing it. Brunson still was able to get his hands locked, and so he kind of pushed him towards the cage. Now they're against the cage. Brunson still has his hands locked, so I think what he's going to probably try and do, oh, good job getting the underhook from Till. So now Till's in the wizard with him. But I think what's going to end up happening is Brunson's going to end up either dropping to the double leg or the single leg if Till's not able to get both underhooks. Oh, no. Brunson just let him off. Oh, but he went right back for the double leg. Is he going to be able to finish and drive? Till doesn't let him get it this time. Beautiful work again from Till. Good job from Till, man. And that's what he needs to do. He has to do that. If he wants to be able to stay in this fight, he can't let Brunson get another takedown. But how tired is Till right now? Brunson's can do this all night. Till's going to have to separate, and he's going to have to throw something. Right now, they're fighting in the clinch. Brunson has him up against the fence now. Till's in the wizard with him, left arm. So let's see what Brunson looks for. Maybe Brunson's not dropping down for a single leg or a double leg against the fence because it maybe requires just a little bit too much energy. So right now they just broke the clinch. They're in the middle of the octagon. Excuse me. This is exactly where Till wants to be. Oh, but Till's not really throwing right now, so I wonder how tired he is. Once again, double leg. Boom, he got that one. Beautiful double leg. Once again, so he just kept. That's beautiful from Brunson. He waited the right time because he could have done that a couple times earlier, not maybe necessarily in that fashion, but he could have attempted it. But instead, he just let it go and he just waited for the right time. And that was the right time. Got the double leg down. This isn't looking good for Till so far, or if you're a Till fan, Till is having a lot of trouble right now. And I think that first round did a lot of damage to him because even though they're getting to the center of the octagon, Till's not letting his hands go. And you can see Brunson is just kind of putting the pressure on him. And so that does, excuse me, that does have to translate to, his energy being depleted a little bit from that first round flurry from Brunson. So now I think we're gonna see a little bit more lay and pray from Brunson in this particular round, just because he doesn't want to, utilize too much energy. So unfortunately, my peoples, I know a lot of y'all was hoping Till was going for the W, but just look like Brunson is just too much right now. Till still has a chance depending on where his energy is at, because for him to land that big shot, he's gonna have to be able to be able to at least regain some of the energy that has been depleted. But you can see here, Till's just trying to survive. Got his hands clamped while Brunson's in his half guard. If Brunson can move his way to side guard or maybe knee to belly, I think he'll have a little bit more success to be able to do some damage. But I think at this point, Brunson isn't looking to do too much heavy damage where, it requires too much energy, because he understands this is probably going to go 5 rounds, because Till seems to be a game. Oh, beautiful elbow from Brunson. That was nasty. So it's literally turned into a Brunson fight. This is what I thought might ended up happening. And that's why it's suspected. And it's like when you're at middleweight, the thing about that left hand is it still might be accurate, but it won't drop people the same way it would at 170. That's what we kind of been seeing with Till's fights at middleweight. What's Brunson looking for right here? Oh, what's he looking for? He's looking for a triangle or an anaconda? What is that? I've never seen nothing like that. Okay, he was just putting a little pressure on him. I was like, man, I never seen nothing like that. I don't know what that is. I'm learning a lot just listening to you, bro. You're good. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, man. Till's a beast. Oh, good transition to the back from Brunson. Brunson, instead of looking for maybe the rear naked choke, he's gonna, end up satisfying with the ground and pound. I think that's good, man. I think he wants to make a point, dominating. Appreciate you though, Lost One. This is a good fight, man. And I know it seems, it's definitely not like what most of the fights have been on this card, but I'm telling you, this had a lot of pressure on Brunson. This is a lot of pressure for Till. And what I'm kind of seeing in this particular fight for Till is I think the 185 division is just a little bit too big for him, man. Who is Till's one win in the 185 division? I don't remember. I'm trying to think. Who did he beat? Oh, beautiful. He did. He came with a lead uppercut. I know they're locked. But yeah, man, this has been beautiful work by Brunson. I think that's another round from Brunson. It could be arguably a 10-8 round as well, but they're probably not going to do that to him. But the first round should have definitely been a 10-8 round, but who knows what they do. But he's definitely up 2 rounds to none. So we got the third round. Brunson still looks in great shape. He looks good, man. He's looking for his 5th fight winning streak. Unfortunately, if Till goes on to lose this, that's 4 losses in a row. What happens with Till? Yeah, man, Brunson just looks stronger, bro. And it's not that he looks bigger or nothing like that. It's just you could just tell he's a stronger individual. Probably walks around at a heavier weight too. Got that old man strength. So Darren Till that time tried to land that left hand off the right hook, but he was a little bit out of distance. Let's see if Brunson starts to relax. And he got hit with a big left hand from Till. So Till, he's still here. He still has it. That's what I like. That's what I like seeing. He looks in great shape. So that's what it is. I was like, if he's still able to come in and still have the same energy and stamina that he had in the first round, he's going to be able to have a possibility of landing that big shot. And will Brunson be able to take her in the later rounds when he's done work? Oh, big elbow from Till in the clinch. Till looks strong now, man. Anybody who's a Till fan, this is what y'all want to see. Oh, big shot from Brunson right back. Oh, beautiful kick. And then beautiful knee to the body from Till. Till's starting to show some work. Till's showing some life here. If Till's able to win this somehow, come back and win this, that'd be one of the greatest things. If he could win each round after this, that'd be crazy, man. That'd be a hell of a win. Oh, there was that lead uppercut from Brunson again. This time Till saw it, missed. So let's see if we're going to see a little bit more leg kicks. That's something that's been. Oh, Brunson saw it. Oh, tie clinch. And from that tie clinch, needed a body. Good up kick. Oh, the 1-2 landed from Till that time. It dropped Brunson just a little bit. Oh, it landed again. Oh, it landed again. Oh, Till is looking nasty. The accuracy. Brunson double. He locked it. He locked it. He locked the double leg. Oh, man, what a fight. But Till's trying to stay up. Oh, no. He gave full mount to Brunson, trying to push him off. Oh, no. Oh, Till gave his back to him. I think a rear naked choke is coming. It has. Oh, no. Till, no. Oh, no. Rear naked choke. He got it. It's over. It's over. Brunson won. No. Till, man, what a fight. What a fight. What a fight. Oh, my God. Yo. Daniel said Till should scrap. Coasting next would be a good fight. Salute. Last one. If Brunson don't get cocky, I think he got this. Good call. Last one said if I gave him that pin and lost, damn. Oh, man, it's how it goes sometimes. Killer Kill said, didn't think Till would get finished. I didn't think Till would get finished either. I thought it was going to be a lay and pray. I thought if anyone would get finished, it would be Brunson, and he almost did, bro. Till was landing. Till started to get into a rhythm, landing knees in the clinch, following up 1-2s. But wow, if you looked at that combination where Brunson turned into a double leg takedown before the finish, he actually missed almost all those shots. So he actually wasn't hurt in any way. And then Till, man, fundamental flaw right there. Rather than relaxing, chilling, and allowing the takedown to happen, all he tried to do was just pop him off, which Brunson had beautiful top control, and all he did was get the full mount. Till panicked, gave his back, and that's when you don't want to give your back. You can give your back if in the half guard, even in side control in some positions, because you can shell up, but not when full mount. As soon as that rear naked choke slid in, Till gave up, baby. That was nasty. Salute to Brunson for a win, man. That's his 5th win in a row. That is the 4th loss in a row for Till. I'm gonna let this man talk. I want to hear who he calls out. By the way, if you guys are up in here, please hit the like button. Hit that like button. Show your boys some love. What a great card. If I'm gonna rate this one, this was out of 5. This was definitely a 4.6. 1 under Paddy Pimblett's debut. So I do think Paddy Pimblett's debut was the best fight of the card, but this was the second best, 4.6. That was a great fight, man. Last one, I'm jumping out, man. Hope all goes well with your mom. Thank you, brother. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend. Salute to the people. I'm going to watch this a little bit more before I get up out of here. What time it end up in? 5:24. See, I called it. I said this card's probably going to end around 5:30. Almost on the dot. What a great fight. That was a great fight, man. So, great fight, great card all around, man. The first fight, Paddy Pimblett's debut, I gave it a 4.7 out of 5. Beautiful finish from Paddy. They have a lot of options for him. They just have to be careful bringing him up because he does have some pretty significant flaws that can be exposed. Second fight, Roundtree versus Bukakas. That was crazy. Roundtree with a finish I've never seen before. A side kick to the thigh that slipped down to the knee and made that bad boy go all over the place. Tore ACL, MCL, all of that crazy, second round TKO from Roundtree. I gave that a 4.2 out of 7. Then Morono got that decision, unanimous decision. I thought it was a beautiful showing from Morono. I gave that one a 2.7 out of 5. And then Brunson, surprising people with, now, I thought he was going to win. I just thought he was going to be a little bit too much when it came to the ground, when it came to the wrestling on his side of the game. But not only did he do that, but he got a finish on Darren Till, something I don't think Darren Till has ever been finished when it comes to his UFC career or his career, period. So that was the first time he's ever been finished, I'm pretty sure. Oh, the second time, because Woodley finished him. So Woodley finished him, excuse me. So second time he's ever been finished. Great work from Brunson. Is Till a hype train? That's the question, man. Is Till turning out to be a hype train, man, and being the exact opposite of what we thought he was going to be? What do you guys think? That's unfortunate it went that way. But that fight, by the way, I gave it a 4.6. I thought it was the second best fight of the night. I enjoyed it, man. I thought it was a great card, man. There's some questions to be said, and there's some questions to be talked about. Also, you know what I'm saying? I was talking, about boxing, but there are some fights to look forward to that might happen. But, what do they do with Till? Early in the comments, they said Till versus Costa might be a fun fight to watch. But I think that would be unfortunate for Till, because that would be a hard fight for Till, bro. If he wasn't able to put down Derek Brunson, you think he's gonna be able to put down Costa? That's gonna be a hard fight for Brunson, and Costa could just bully Till most likely. And so they're talking about a potential star that they have in the UK, even with this loss, getting another fight, a 5-fight losing streak. I don't know how much more is left for that, but who knows? You know what I'm saying? Because he's still young, still work. You know what I'm saying? Still has a lot behind him. When it comes to fan base. But I think Till, one thing, man. I think also too, Till's a little bit too much of a one-trick pony when coming up in the rankings, and also in the weight, man. If you're just relying on that left hand to happen and you don't have nothing else behind it, that's unfortunate, man. I'm that's real unfortunate it happened this way, man. Salute to the people, man. I enjoyed this. This whole entire live stream. I enjoyed this card. I don't want to get too late because I got to make sure I stay motivated. I got to go get my second workout of the day in, man. I'm going to go run. I'm going to get some miles in. I salute y'all. Appreciate y'all hopping up in here. If y'all are not part of the Black Goose TV family, please hit the subscribe button before you get up out of here. Please hit the like button. So subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Get your boy in the algorithm. This is what we do. You know what I'm saying? Fluence Lounge. We watch, fights. We enjoy it. We're going to be here next weekend. Also, we got Oscar De La Hoya versus, that's right. He got, they pulled him out. Evander Holyfield versus Vitor Belfort. That's going to be interesting. Silva and Tito Ortiz on that fight. So I guess I'll watch that. I'll be clicking from that to the, what's next weekend? Oh, yeah. Span versus, who's Span fighting? Anthony Smith. So, and that's not the greatest card in the world. So I don't know how fun that's going to be, but I'm going to watch it. I'll be here for us. Hopefully, you come up here, chill with your boy. We add other things to the YouTube channel too. So before I get up out of here, tomorrow, Sunday, that's the new day for Fluence is in. So that's going to be dropping tomorrow, episode 3. So that's going to be the new days for the pod. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. We're just going to be talking, riffing. And then next Sunday is going to be episode 4, Fluence. Sunday, got something good dropping for you. We're going to add something Friday. I'm going to add something new. I'm not sure what it is, but probably breaking down like future fights, something like that. Nothing special. But salute to y'all. Appreciate everybody who was up in here, man. If y'all haven't, go check out the music I already got out. It's pretty good. But we got more, popping off, and I appreciate y'all. So before y'all get out here, please, if y'all haven't, hit that like button. It's right there. It's easy. You know what I'm saying? Join us tomorrow. Me's in. We're going to be here tomorrow. Join us for that. And enjoy the rest of y'all Saturday. Be safe. Subscribe to the channel. And much love, positivity, blessings to everybody out there. I'm out of here. And salute to Derek Brunson. What a great win. He did work all day, every day.